The feeling in the courtroom today was tense as we learned more about the RCMP's role in the 40-hour standoff with Greg Matters. Two officers who had contact with Matters in the days and hours leading up to his shooting death were on the stand.
Inspector Brad Anderson testified under cross-examination that he was not completely certain he had the property in Pineview secured on September 9th and 10th of 2012. He told the jury he was worried about the safety of the members on scene and that of Trevor Matters, Greg's brother. Greg had earlier threatened to shoot police if they went onto his property and to deal with Trevor himself if police didn't. Anderson was also asked if he was happy with the outcome, to which he replied, "My piece was taking Greg Matters off that property. That didn't happen, so for me, no."
It was good to hear that he didn't think that things had gone according to plan. When he was asked whether or not the operation was successful, he believed that his duty or his role on that day was not a success.
However, Inspector Anderson was asked about that statement outside the courthouse after his testimony was complete.
You had said that for you personally, how this outcome came about was a disappointment. It wasn't what you wanted. Why do you say that?
I'm not going to be speaking to anything that I said inside the inquest. I'm going to leave that for inside the courtroom, and I won't be making any statement. Okay? Thank you. Thank you.
Both Inspector Anderson and another witness, Corporal Claudette Garcia, a fellow negotiator on September 10th, were asked about access to a risk assessment on Matters. That report found that Matters to be a low risk to be violent. They both found access to that information would be helpful.
I think it's a good step. I think the jury has been fantastic. They've been asking some very pertinent questions, and we're really happy with how the jury's been operating, the questions they've been asking, and the sense of what recommendations might be coming out at the end of the inquest.
Corporal Garcia also testified it was her job to gather as much information about Greg Matters, his history, his attitude, and his mental health on September 10th, 2012. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.